A well-executed breakout is critical to team success. A well-executed investment plan is critical to financial success. Let me develop a plan with your goals in mind.
John Moore for sportsandmore.com from Harbour Station, St. John, New Brunswick, joined by Matt Highmore, who is about to play his final home game in the regular season with the St. John Sea Dogs. Boy, it's passed quickly, Matt.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming into the league as a 16-year-old, you don't think it's gonna pass by this fast, and for your last regular season game tonight is exciting, and looking forward to it.
Should congratulate you, of course, on signing the contract, the pro contract. That I can't imagine how exciting it was, but tell me just what that means to you.
Yeah, no, it was an extremely exciting couple of days. For something that you work hard for, and it's a great honor to be part of the Blackhawks organization, and I look forward to what may come from that.
I mean, he had 3 or 4 teams that were nibbling, and it was hard to overlook him. And we're a team with a lot of NHL picks, and many nights, game in and game out, he was one of, if not our best player, and very good in the playoffs last year. So when you looked at him as compared to guys on our team and other teams that were drafted or were close to signing, it was obvious to a lot of the hockey people that he was in that group. And with today's NHL and the new economics and the cap, it's not only drafted players are getting opportunity, more and more free agents are signing, and he's just another great example.
It hasn't always come easier. It hasn't always been easy. There have been injuries along the way. There have been stretches where it's been difficult. When you look back, again, is there a particular moment or two that perhaps were been very trying and challenging?
Yeah, like you said, I mean, I've had my ups and downs, along with our team here. I came into the league, learned from guys like Jonathan Huberdeau, Stephen McCauley, Oliver Cooper, just to name a few, and we've grown from that.
A couple injuries and had some tough luck around the net and things like that. He was set to go to Florida's camp this year, and Gerard Gallant, who had a big part of drafting him here to St. John, had pushed hard to get him there. And I think if he had got to Florida's camp, that he might have signed with a different team. As it turned out, he got hurt the day before. We're just finishing up practice 5 minutes before the end, and ended up missing Florida's camp. But he's all about picking himself off the ground and digging in, and rather than being upset about that opportunity, he said, I got to get going here. So he's had a great start to the season. He was great in the middle section. We were short a lot of guys, and down the straightaway, he's consistent. He's a coach's player. He gives you the shirt off his back every night.
Players say they learn every year. They learn about the game, but they learn about themselves. What has Matt Highmore learned about himself over the last 5 years here in St. John?
I think I've learned a lot, but resiliency is definitely one of the biggest things that I've learned. That not everything's always going to go your way, and it's not necessarily a direct path to where you want to go, or winning hockey games. You might be down 3-0 in the first period, but you have 40 minutes left to go. So it's all about resiliency in the sport, and if you have that, generally you're okay.
He has exceptional grit. You knew that he was competitive and worked hard, but he's dripping with grit, and he wins a lot of battles against bigger guys. He goes to tough places fearlessly. He'll block shots. He'll go to net front. The fact that he's really competitive and really full of grit, that's been probably his trademark thing.
The team's been saddled with some health issues, of course. DK, longtime equipment manager, fighting cancer, and now a teammate, Oliver Felixson, as well. Tell us a little bit about their stories and how it's affected the team and you.
Yeah, it's been tough times for us. Seeing DK first go through what he's been going through, and then having Ollie go through what he's going through right now is tough. But for us as a team, we have to stay strong and surround him with positive thoughts. And Ollie's been very, very strong through this whole thing over the last couple of weeks, and we're really proud of him. And we know he will pull through in the end. Exciting time for our team. We're ranked first in the CHL right now. Doesn't mean anything until the end of the year. So we're very excited about the playoffs, and but that being said, we have to take it one step at a time in the first round, first game, and just go from there. But we're very excited about what could happen, and we're just working hard towards it.